IndigoMoon Aussies. Today is February 27th, if you can hear me. And I just thought I'd share a special moment. All my Aussies are here together. And Sonny, be quiet. Beyonce at the premises. Over here under the chair is Lucky. Lucky is altered. And he's 8 years old. There's Grandpa Sonny. Sonny is the grandpa to everyone here. This is Mira, our little girl Mira. Mira is sired by Rico. That's a Teo taking a drink. Let me fix his ear. Teo, let me fix your ear. That's Gypsy. Sorry, I know that it's hard, but I just thought it was neat. There's Edward. Edward, I said your name. Edward will be a year next month on March 27th. And this is one of the first times that I've let them all together, the puppies playing freely with Edward. Now they've been with Grandpa Sonny. Rico's not here. He's with the handlers, and he's been doing great. And Beyonce was in here. Let me call her. Beyonce! Beyonce's been sneezing. I guess the pollen must be really bad because several of the dogs have been sneezing. I know, Mira, get off me. But home of the black tries, definitely. We have all black tries. Now they've gone into the pen. Now Edward is very obnoxious. He's always irritating his sire when he's here, and Grandpa Sonny, and now he's got the little kids. I gotta shut this. Excuse me, I'm getting over a bad cold. And now he has the 2 puppies to do the same with him. It's funny, Mira is so small. In her pictures you can't tell, but look at her compared to Ateo. Ateo's a lot like Edward. He's really... You're not going to leave it alone, are you, Ateo? Edward, you're such a good boy. He's so easy. He's just letting the puppies beat him up. Edward's like a big goofus. Edward, you're such a goofus. And there's Mira. She just came back. Hey, little girl. Hey, my sweet little girl. But I thought it would be fun to show. Like I said, Beyonce was just in here, but Beyonce and Edward can jump that gate. I haven't had very many Aussies that will jump gates. Most of them, if you put a gate up, they'll respect the gate. But Edward can clear it, and Beyonce has always cleared it. But Beyonce has free run of the house anyway, so it doesn't matter. And when Willow was here, she would not jump the gate, but she had pretty much free reign of the house. She's very trustworthy. Edward, no way. Edward doesn't have free reign of any... Okay, hey, enough. Now that's how I correct him. Enough. Settle it down. Settle it down. I have a crate in here, and I use that to feed somebody sometimes, and I also use it, which usually Edward is the one that gets a timeout. He tends to get a little bit too wound up, and everybody else will be quietly sleeping or settled down, and he'll just go from one to the other and pester. Now he's got a wash rag, so they're going to have a good time with that. But this is one, like the happiest moments for me, is when all my doggies can all be together, and everybody can get with the program. Grandpa Sonny is a great grandpa. I don't put the big males with the little newborn puppies, although I have to tell you that Rico is an exception to the rule. He just goes nuts over puppies and little dogs. That's Gypsy, Edward, and Grandpa Sonny. And Grandpa Sonny has turned into our babysitter. Lucky over here used to be the babysitter, but he has some health issues, and he is not related, just so everyone knows. Lucky's pedigree is completely unrelated to the rest of my lines. Lucky is my best boy, and he'll be with me forever, but he was fixed at 7 months. He's following me, so we can't get him on film. But he is He's the Walmart greeter. He's the monitor of the situation. He alerts me when there's problems, and he worries over the puppies. If he doesn't approve of something I've decided, he'll let me know. But as far as babysitting, it's really hard for Lucky to get up and down. You know, he has some joint issues and hip issues, so he's just not up to it. And he doesn't babysit the puppies. He can't keep up with them. He can't get up fast enough. And so Grandpa Sonny used to be where until they were about 5 or 6 months old, Sonny was just too gruff and impatient. And generally, males with newborn puppies, like up to 3 weeks, I mean, they'll literally sometimes even maim or kill them and treat them like they're prey. So Sonny was never allowed around the newborn puppies, and the only male I've ever allowed is Rico. There's just something in him that is just so drawn to small dogs, babies, and puppies. And we do have a video up of Rico in with the baby puppies, and Sonny's puppies, he would go in with Sonny's puppies. And he could actually babysit them, but he tends to want to play too much. So Grandpa Sonny is our babysitter, and he's super patient. He's been able to be with the puppies since they were old enough to be, probably since they were about 4 weeks. And he's real tolerant, but he will correct them, which is what we like to see, because that teaches them manners, that, you know, you can't bite this hard, you can play, but you can't do this and you can't do that. And so he's just been a fabulous babysitter for us. And actually, Sonny is going to be, I guess he's going to be 7, so he's getting up there too. I think he's taking Grandpa a little too seriously. He's really playing the part out. They've got a wash rag that they're ripping. That's Edward. Edward, you're a goofus. That's Mira playing with Gypsy. Or no, I'm sorry, Ateo. And from the very beginning through the pen, Ateo and Edward just were drawn to each other. So I think they're going to be best friends. When Rico was here, Rico was Edward's idol and hero, and everything that Rico did, Edward did. And I keep saying his name and he keeps looking at me. You're being good, Edward. Thank you. You're being a good boy. So it's just a nice moment. Hey, 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 hey. I just got a little leg biter there. So Lucky is really funny. He has to know everything the puppies are doing. And the first couple times that I put Gypsy and Ateo out in playland, which is really secure, once they were big enough that we didn't have to worry about predators, Lucky just about had a fit and was just sassing me and rah, 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 because he just was in total disagreement with that decision. And he felt they were too young yet. He's pretty comfortable with it now, but he will let me know if the two puppies, they're spending less and less time now in the X pen right there. They really can be free for the most part now, except when they're crated. And if they start to get too wild, and they all know when I say enough, Lucky will go over and discipline them. So Lucky kind of keeps the peace. And if there is a scuffle or an issue, I can always tell who's the problem, or if I need to let them sort it out. Because Lucky, if it's something that needs to be sorted out, Lucky will ignore it and just look at me and give me like okay, these two just need to deal with it on their own. And I just let that happen. And if it's something that's going to be a problem or someone is out of control, Lucky will go right to the culprit and discipline them and let me know. Now, fix your ear, Ateo. What the heck is with your ear? So just a short little video showing all the doggies having a great time in here. I work out of here most of the time. And we have a painted concrete floor. That's Grandpa Sonny barking. So easy cleanup. IndigoMoon Aussies. Thanks for watching.